Well, Sarah, once again, we're live right here on the Cowboy and Cherry Short Show.
Go figure. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And there we are. Look, I've got the other monitor up, and we're right there live on Facebook. This is fun.
Sweet.
Yeah, so if you want to see us every Saturday morning right at 10 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time, that'd be 11 a.m. Central, right? Yes.
Yes.
You can find us at the Biscuits and Gravy Bunch page. We're having a blast.
Yes, we are.
We're wearing, it's Hawaiian Day right here in the Tularosa Basin.
We've declared it.
We got a lot of beach, no water.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep.
Maybe we could, fill in some of those ocean sounds or something like that.
You can lean your surfboards up against the tumbleweeds.
Yes,
that's what you can do. So
okay.
We're having fun right here. If I'm going to show this to the audience, Sarah, you gotta be careful in the kitchen. I'm going to put you see that thumb's got a Band-Aid on it.
His fault, not mine.
Yeah, it is. She bought this really cool kitchen gadget, and I'm here to tell you, it'll change your life forever. And for me, probably another week, because this thing's zinging pretty good.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
She bought this thing called a mandolin.
Wives, watch out what you buy for the kitchen.
It does not have any strings on it.
No, it does not. It has a sharp blade.
It has a very sharp blade. So I'm zipping. It's great for making potato chips in the air fryer, but I'm zipping strawberries across the top, putting some over some shortcake that you'd bought.
Yeah.
I had a headset on. I was talking to my buddy Jim on the phone while I was zipping these strawberries across.
Yeah, they're too small to go through the mandolin.
Yeah, my thumb's not, though. So
evidently not, no.
Went zing right in there. Have you ever cut yourself really bad and then you start getting a little nauseous?
Oh, yeah.
That's what happened to me. Of course, you were out running around doing your work, and I called her, "Can you come home?"
Yeah, he's like, "I've sliced my finger."
And she came home, and she looked at the tissue that I was using. She goes, "Well, this doesn't look too bad." I said, "Yes, but I'm a big baby." So
he admitted it at least.
I did. I am a little, so.
Me, I'm the person that walks around on a broken ankle for 3 days.
Yes, you
straight.
have done that. So
yes.
I'm gonna move this a little bit over this way, get us a little more center. There we are. Look at that. We're in the center. We are wearing Hawaiian shirts today. It's Hawaiian Day here in the Tularosa Basin, which that doesn't mean anything other than we might have some Spam for lunch.
Or matching T-shirts.
Or matching T-shirts or something like that.
Yeah,
so.
We've been known to do matching shirts.
This is the first time we've done the matching shirts in a while.
Well, yeah, but it's good to do at right?
It's fun. We have a whole. I wonder how many matching shirts we actually own, whether they fit us or not.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You know,
at least.
Oh, at least 4. I bet it's closer to 6 or 7.
Yeah, we got the Supermans,
we've got
Cowboys,
the one for Carlsbad Caverns,
and Carlsbad
Tombstone.
No, we don't have Tombstone.
I bought Tombstone T-shirts when I was there. We've never worn them though.
No.
Maybe we ought to dig them out if I didn't pack them up.
Scandia Peak, and the black Hawaiian shirts.
Yes. So, last week after the Cowboy and Cherry Short Show was broadcast on Facebook page, I had posted a picture of my go bag.
Yes.
Guys know what a go bag is.
Mm-hmm.
Some women may not. You're about to get edumacated, as my friend says. Everybody's about to get edumacated. A go bag is the male version of a purse with a survival theme, kind of.
Yes.
Kind of, hey, I might need this. Might not necessarily be a survival theme, but
I might need this packet of soy sauce later, right?
Yeah, you might.
Yes.
So,
and it goes in the bag.
Diana says in the show, Prangy, yes, says always use the guard on the. That's true.
Always use the guard, yes.
But the guards are too big for the little strawberries. So, your short show with shared shirts. That's right, Michael Shinneberry, yes. This is fun. I can actually watch the chat there.
And
that's
Diana, let me tell you, it does come with the guard for the slicing on the mandolin. However, my husband decided not to take the top off of the strawberry. His own fault.
Well, I did take the top off. Of the strawberry? Yes, I did, actually, but I did it with the mandolin.
Oh.
I did the first one with the knife, and then I did the second, but I still didn't use the guard because that guard's too big for those little strawberries.
Hence.
But my mother told me I could get a glove.
Ah.
So I'm going to be like Michael Jackson in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, here's hoping that it doesn't oxidize or something like that.
Yes. So, before I get into the go bag, this is a new product I found. I sent this to my buddy Jim. 6 Gun Chili Mixins. This is good stuff.
It's actually better than a particular type that my family favors.
Well, I like the Carol Shelbys. I said it. You wouldn't. I like the Carol Shelbys.
I was trying to be nice.
This is a little different. This says I started selling my vittles back in '48 in San Angelo, Texas, as close to the heart of chili country as any human wants to get. Way back, people believed chili could rid warts, grow hair, and generally increase stamina, but I guess knowing chili just comes down to what Will Rogers said. A bowl of chili is a bowl of blessedness. I like that. I think you'll agree with Will after you try my chili, the old hired hand, distributed by does that say Honger Farms? Honger Farms, Gourmet Foods.
Hunger Farms, Gourmet Foods, Tucker, Georgia.
Yeah, started out in Texas, and you can find them at sixgunchili.com. But this is good. This has some interesting directions on the back.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. There's 3 different versions of chili you can make with this.
Oh, do tell.
Yes, one is tenderfoot chili.
Yes.
And this is family styled, and the instructions just says, wave the unopened pack over the chili, don't add anything, but tell them you did. That's the tenderfoot chili.
That's if you've got small children.
The outlaw chili is a medium hot. Stir in half the pepper, hot enough to drive the in-laws out.
Oh.
I love my in-laws. I won't go. I was going to leave that there. 6-gun chili. This says hot.
Okay.
Add all the pepper, then stir fast if you want to keep the spoon.
Very wise sage advice.
This is good stuff, though. It really is, and you liked it. And of course,
yes.
I don't like to make just plain chili. I make mine with meat or with beans sometimes, and sometimes
really
not.
Like beans, though.
I like beans, but they don't like me, and that's all I'll say about that. But anyway, this is good stuff. You can find this on Amazon. You might find it in your local grocery store. Some stores carry it. I haven't been able to find it yet in the local stores, so I've been getting it off of Amazon. I was telling my buddy Jim about it yesterday, and I sent him a pack. Mm-hmm. And I'm anxious to. I'm a firm believer. 6-gun chili mixins, good stuff. And I'm not paid by this. I just wanted to pass that along because it's a unique product, and I like unique things.
Yes, you do, because you are unique yourself.
When I find them, I sneak up on them.
Unique.
Yeah, I sneak up on them.
My
So
gosh.
anyway,
I signed the waiver, folks.
so Sarah does not know what I'm fixing to do next, really, other than talk about my go bag. Mm-hmm. Let me see, Sarah. I got to get this mouse over here. This is what I posted on Facebook. This is my go bag.
Yes.
Okay, so on there you can see
Yes.
that little brass-looking thing. That's a door opener.
Yeah.
In this day of COVID and viruses, I have not to use that because I always forget to take it off and put it in my pocket or whatever. I need to remember that.
Me, I played with dirt as a child. I'm good.
You're good. Played with dirt. As long as you didn't eat any, so.
Yeah, I might have gotten a little bit in
Okay,
there.
well, that's forgivable.
But I floss, so, it comes
Yes.
out.
Hanging off to the other side of that is a set of binoculars. Mm-hmm. And, of course, you can see a bottle of hand sanitizer. There's 2 little round pouches on that, and they carry mask. I always have a problem forgetting to take my mask.
Yeah.
Okay, so I carry a couple extra on there, and I also, of course, I have a little pouch, a round pouch that attaches with belt loops, and I carry that.
Well, it looks like you got isn't that a solar?
Yes. That
flashlight?
Little thing, that is a solar flashlight, that square rectangular thing there.
That looks like it's about ready to fall off.
It is, but it's hooked. It's hooked on there, and it is also a, what do they call that, a battery pack? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you can charge your cell phone or other things. But the cool thing about this one is it has the wireless charging for my iPhone. I can just turn it upside down, set my phone on it, and it'll charge wirelessly.
Looks like you've got a lock on there, too.
I do. That came from my old storage unit. I didn't know what to do with it. I thought, hey, someday I might need a lock somewhere, so I'll just put that on there. On the side, there's a flashlight and a couple of other things. And I keep something very special in there, Sarah, that I have not told you about. Yes.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
I keep a survival monkey in there.
A survival monkey.
Yes, I do. There's 2 different versions of a survival monkey.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes, there is the city version.
Yes.
There's the city version of the survival monkey right there.
Please don't ever bring him out.
Okay. No, I don't have the city version of the survival monkey.
Okay.
I don't have that. I I have the country, the rural version.
Okay.
Yes, right there.
Oh, well,
So, and he's wearing a shirt close to ours, I guess.
He kind of looks like Uncle Jesse from the Dukes of Hazzards.
Kind of, yes. So
don't know.
that's the survival monkey. Now, I was asked, I'm going to pull this up and try to put this on my lap to get into a few things here.
I don't know if that's advisable.
It's full. It really is. I better turn my mic up just a little bit since I'm scooting back a bit. There we go. So some other things I carry.
Silverware.
Well, yeah, it's kind of silverware. Boy, this is really in
camping gear.
It's kind of camping gear. You can go to camping setup at Walmart and get stuff like that. Hand wipes. I carry an MP3 player.
Screwdriver set, I see, folks. You know.
Yes, little Dollar General screwdriver packet. There, I'm trying to get that in the video.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Memo notebook, folks.
Yeah, memo notebook.
Next
Altoids. Let's see, what else?
Next up.
Okay, I'm going to open the other. And there's a first aid kit in there.
Of course.
I'm not going to pull everything out.
Because he sometimes slices his fingers on strawberries.
I do. Here's a couple of cool things. Disposable, or not disposable, these aren't disposable. Collapsible cups. Camping gear, once again. Now, Claritin.
You've always got to have your, allergy.
I keep an extra. Also, just in case I'm in a hotel room and I don't want to run down my battery, a wireless charger.
Still in the packaging, folks.
Yes, it is.
This is amazing stuff. I
haven't hit my emergency yet.
Oh, yes.
Now, sometimes when our friend Mitchell comes over, we have an emergency that we have to handle.
Yes.
And that is to play a game or two.
Yes.
And this is the other thing that I keep in my emergency pack. Beside, I keep it right. Actually, when he's bored, the rural survival monkey plays with this spicy Farkle.
And if he's not playing that, he's playing Farkle on his phone, folks.
Yes, I do play Farkle on my phone.
But this is high stakes Farkle.
Yes.
Like you can lose it all or something like that.
I'm a phenomenally good phone Farkler.
I don't know if that makes. I don't know if I'd go saying that.
Yeah, I'm a phenomenally good phone farkler.
Yeah, I don't know. You could mess that up. Good stuff.
So, let's see. We talked about. Well, I think that just about does it. I want to ask you all. I have a podcast that I do with Jim Nelson. Of course, you folks on the Biscuits and Gravy Bunch page know this. The Biscuits and Gravy show.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
My friend Jim Nelson is my co-host, and when he's not available because he's out doing different things too, what we affectionately call him the occasional show host.
Yes,
Rich Merrick, and a great guy. He's a postal supervisor here in Alamogordo. He travels around too. He goes to Artesia and Roswell and different places and works. From what I understand, I know he goes to Artesia.
And
he is
former veteran.
Former veteran. Just a great. He's one of these folks that you would call a local celebrity. Mm-hmm. He's involved in a lot of the political activities in the area.
Yeah, doesn't he go to the cemeteries and clean off all? He
does. Project Honored Past is a project that he started. That they go to cemeteries and they clean up and take care, manicure the lawns and everything, especially some of the older abandoned cemeteries that have veterans. Yes. But he takes care of that and organizes volunteers to help him out. And but he is really, really sick right now, and it's been on our Facebook page, and I know she won't mind me mentioning it. He's just been sedated. He's got, if you can think of so many things that could happen to you in a hospital, they've probably happened to Rich.
Yeah, and unfortunately, his poor wife, Rhonda, whom we love and adore, honestly, she's just a sweetie. And unfortunately, she only gets to go see her husband once a day or something like that. And as she says, it takes an act of Congress to get in to the hospital.
Just pray for him. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He's a great guy, and I really, really hope that we can get him back on and be our occasional co-host once again.
Yes.
Got a great sense of humor. Love the guy, and I miss him already.
Yes.
Haven't been able to talk to him. I talked to him just a day or two before he really took a turn for the worse. And he was actually scheduled to co-host with us a couple of weeks ago. I talked to him on Saturday, and by Sunday he wasn't able to do that. So, But anyway, what else we want to talk about, Sarah?
Gosh.
Yeah?
Well, you know.
Your hair looks good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's what we could talk about. I love this part. This is going to crack me up.
Are you going to actually let me tell the story?
You can tell your version, then I'll tell mine.
Oh.
Which mine will probably match yours.
Oh, okay. Are we talking about the thing that's in the bathroom now?
Yeah.
The hairdryer?
The hairdryer.
Okay. So...
It's going to change my life forever. I'm telling you, already has.
And he didn't even know it was going to change his life forever. Because let me tell you, along about the end of January, I get this pop-up on my phone that says, hey, you can buy this, it looks like a brush, but it's actually like a hairdryer. I don't know how else to explain it. And it's supposed to build, body in your hair. I'm like, oh, this looks cool. Okay, I can get it for like $7 instead of $40. This is awesome. And it's just going to take a little bit longer to get in the mail. I'm cool with that. So I get it about, 3 days ago? Yeah?
Yeah, you opened it up, had it sitting on the counter, but you hadn't used it yet because it was still tied up, the cord was.
Right, it was still in the box, no less. Okay? So I opened it up, get it in the bathroom, and no less... it's in the middle of the night, practically, almost. I don't want to use it now. I want to wait until my hair's good. So, or at least somewhat good. And all of a sudden, I'm sending out emails, and I hear this, and I'm like, oh no, he's not. Get a load of it. My husband, of course, the hair king, right there. Yes, had to pick up the hair drying rod and start on it and by himself. I'm like, you did not.
I did. My hair looks fuller and full of bounce. And
yes, he gets the full of bounce and I just get the straight hair. I don't know. Sometimes styling products are just cruel, I think, because they sometimes work for men and not women.
Well, worked for me. I like it. I love the thing. I probably will use it more than you will.
Probably,
I'm willing
just
to
because
bet.
Just because you can get it through your hair quicker than I can get it through mine.
Well, that's all good. So.
Well, that's all good. I don't know that that's good.
Scott White's in the chat. Says hi, Jason and Sarah. Hello, Scott.
Hey, Scott. Oh,
we're just having
boy.
fun. Scott, I hope you saw it, but I actually did the kind of a go through on my go bag for you, Sarah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you concur with that version of your?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I used it. Yeah, I guess so. I saw it laying in there, and I was like, I gotta try this. My hair used to be really, really thick, and it used to be super, super curly in my early 20s. And I used to visit my Aunt May. She lived in one of these housing projects that you had to be like 55 plus to live there.
Okay, yeah.
And all these I'd go over there because she was a good cook. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't at the time. And so I would go over there, and she would call her friends and say, hey, we're having spaghetti or something. You want to come over and eat with me and Jason? And the little old ladies would run over, and they run their finger. Oh, you look just like Liberace, And I hated that. I looked for things to straighten my hair out. And there wasn't really, for a man that was designed for a man, there really wasn't anything like that. I used to have. And then my hair, as I got older, my hair kind of got a little bit straighter. Mm-hmm. And it got a little thinner, too. It is thinner on top than it used to be.
But that's because you scratch your head so much.
I do. She scratches it, too, though. And in all fairness, I do ask her, too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It feels so good. So,
he signed the waiver, folks.
I did. So, so it's gotten a little thinner on top. And anyway, let's quit talking about my hair.
What, we're going to talk about my hair now?
No, we don't have to. We don't have to. Oh, she got, this is really cute. She got.
If Diana's still with us.
Yeah. Caution. The cherry's hot. Yeah.
Cherry hot.
Yeah.
Coffee mug. Yes.
That's interesting.
Got that in Traverse City.
Next week, I want you to bring your Cowboy and Cherry mug in here.
Well, maybe by next week we'll have your.
Yeah. Or if you don't, I will. Yeah. Yeah. We ordered some more. So, I got a couple of things in mind for those too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wow.
So,
you'll have to share that with me later.
Sure, why not?
But anyway, I was walking around Walmart the other day.
You were?
I was. Go figure.
Just walking, huh?
Well, picking out a few things, maybe.
Okay.
One or two. And, it's funny how sometimes you just want to get out of the house and you go to Target or Walmart or someplace and you just kind of mosey, I guess, is the best.
Mosey.
Yes. What is your favorite part of Walmart that you like?
My favorite part of Walmart.
Or Target or whatever.
Oh, goodness. I do like the menswear, the clothing stuff. Of course, I always like a good shirt.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess you'd have to say the electronics and the sporting goods area.
Yeah.
And that freezer section with all the sugar-free ice cream. Yeah. Those are my favorites. And your favorite?
I like the toy section. Just to have fun, yeah. Do you remember before we got married, I actually bought you a couple of Nerf guns so we could have Nerf gun fights?
Yeah, we did. I should have pulled up the picture of that. Well, it's been on Facebook before.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, we have.
But, you said that Seth liked Nerf guns, and so I said...
He's kind of grown up out of that, though.
Well, yeah, you turn 19 kind of thing, yeah. So...
Yep. So, yeah, you do like the toy section.
I do. Maybe not the Barbie section. I'm more of a tomboy.
I'm not, and Sarah will tell you, I'm not really good at buying. She's hard to buy for.
You're hard to buy for, too.
I would disagree with that, but that's okay. But, her taste in jewelry, I don't know how to describe it. It's hard for a man to, because some women have different taste in different things.
Okay.
This is a given, right?
Yes.
So it's hard for me to buy jewelry for. I do know, like, the earrings and necklaces. You like the simplistic things, not the big gaudy stuff.
Yeah, not the 100 diamond chip.
But if I buy you anything, chances are you've already got something similar to it. So that's hard. I try to think outside of the box. That's hard to do too. So yeah. Anyway, you're kind of hard to buy for. But when we were dating, I did find a piece of jewelry that I knew she didn't have.
Oh, dear.
And I knew that, well, it was very unique. She didn't have it, and you know where I'm going with this.
I do.
I was in the hospital.
Recovering from major doses of medication.
Toe removal, yeah. Yeah, that's another story. But anyway, when I got out, I thought, well, I'll walk down to the gift shop and see if I can find something for Sarah. And I did find a... unassembled necklace kit.
Yes, you did.
And it had in it, in a little can, a little round metallic can with the little pull tab that you pull off, an oyster.
Yes.
All right?
Just like a little mini tuna can.
And you open the oyster up. It came with a little knife or a little separated thing. You can open the oyster up, and there was guaranteed to be a little pearl thing in there.
Yeah.
So I thought, hey, this is great. Sarah makes jewelry. She likes jewelry. This will be something she's never done before. This will be fun. So I wrapped it up, and I sent it to her. This is where the twist gets fun. I called her, and I said, I sent you a gift. She said, what did you send me? And I said, I sent you a dead animal. And I left it at that and did not tell her. And she's worried. She's thinking I put roadkill in a box or something.
Coonskin cap, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So... anyway, she opened it up.
Uh-huh.
What was your reaction? How did you feel about this dead animal jewelry kit?
Well, first of all, I thought it stunk, honestly, because it does naturally stink when you open up the can.
Yes.
But I thought it was a very sweet gift, and I loved it.
I remember I think it was for Christmas year. One year I got you another one.
Yeah, I think you did.
It Christmas, your birthday, and then she promptly told me, you don't have to do this again. So I haven't, and I won't.
I tried to tell it to you nicely, at least.
She did. Also, while I was in the hospital, I got you a ear of corn that was popcorn. It was on the ear, and it sat around in one of the boxes in storage. And we came across it one day, and I was like, you know what? If you're not going to eat this, that's something that's said often in our house, probably more often by me than you, but it goes both ways.
Well, it does, but also. Why is this empty box in the freezer still?
Yeah. Yes. So anyway, I was like, if you're not going to eat this, and she's like, no, go ahead. So I put it in the microwave, and it was pretty good. I liked it.
Well, good.
We have become quite a friend of popcorn lately.
Well, I've always been a friend of popcorn, honestly.
Me, not so much. When I growing up as a kid, I didn't care for it at all.
Oh.
But I like buttered popcorn. I love kettle corn popcorn. We bought one of those whirly pop things. Got a handle on it, big, which is steel or aluminum.
Yeah,
it's not steel. It's real light. Has a crank on the
aluminum.
side. I started to say on the top.
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
That's how they say it in Britain. Catherine would know.
It's a real cheap metal. But anyway, if you don't have one of these are fun to have. The kids would love it. You open the top, put a little bit of oil in there. Put a little popcorn. You could put about a cup of popcorn in there, I think. I wouldn't put more than that. And then heat it over the burner and turn the crank, and it'll pop up. And then you can get at Walmart different seasonings that you can put in it. There's Parmesan cheese, garlic, green chili.
Yes. Ranch, cheddar.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
There's different things you can put on it. Yep.
He gets kettle
corn.
season.
There's even a caramel seasoning that you can put on it.
Which we have.
Yep. So, caramel's been a word that's been interesting for me. Sometimes I say caramel and caramel. Different people pronounce it different ways.
Well, it depends if you're on the West Coast and you're driving up to Carmel, or
that's where Clint Eastwood used to be the mayor.
Oh,
did you know that?
I think
Carmel,
I did.
California.
I think I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You didn't mess with Clint back in that day.
Oh.
Clint's he's visited here in Alamogordo.
Yes, he has.
Quite a number of times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they got his picture up in Johnny Carino's and over at that Mexican restaurant we used to go to. Margaritas. Margot's, that's it. Not margaritas, Margot's.
Oh, man.
And taken by the pictures that I see in the restaurants around here, I think Clint Eastwood likes to eat out.
Do you?
Yes. Yeah,
well,
I think he does.
He probably doesn't like to make his own.
He probably doesn't get out as often as he used to.
Probably not. But he was here for the making of The Mule. I know.
Making of the what?
The movie The Mule.
The Mule, yes, he was here for that. He was also here for that one about Scully, the airplane. They filmed part of that out at
Sully.
Sully, yes.
Sully, not Scully. That would be Scully and Mulder.
Okay.
So
anyway, folks, I think it's time for us to go. We've bored you with these red shirts long enough.
Yes.
We're going to try to do something different on this show every time for the YouTube channel.
Maybe we'll do same shirts. Maybe we won't. One never knows.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll wear dead animals. This could be possible.
I doubt that.
Well, you did give me a dead animal necklace.
I did, but I don't think I've given you anything else that included a dead animal yet.
I could still. I've got that in my jewelry case.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. Both of them, or just the one?
I honestly don't remember.
That's okay.
I think I've got both of them.
That's okay. The clam doesn't remember either.
Yeah, no, poor clam.
The oyster, yeah. Speaking of clams, that sounds pretty good right now. You like clams?
No. Mm-mm. I'll go.
You've had calamari before. That's pretty good.
Your opinion.
Well, I think it's pretty good.
Well, okay, you're allowed to think it's pretty good, but I don't think it's pretty good.
I went to a Chinese restaurant one day with my dad and my brothers, and my brother ordered a squid, a little tiny little octopus-looking thing sitting on his plate, almost the whole thing, almost looking right back up at you, and he was cutting it with a knife, and my dad looked at him and says, "If you like that, when you're done, I've got a spare tire in the backyard you can have."
Oh, boy.
So...
Yes.
Sarah, I think we better go.
Good night, Gracie.
Yeah, you all have a great day. We'll see you next time right here on the Cowboy and Cherry Short Show.